Good morning, it's day 30. We have 14.8 miles to go to Little Laurel Shelter.
Yep, sun's coming up. It's gonna be another nice day the way it looks. So, yesterday when we came out of Hot Springs, I don't know, had a hard time kind of getting hold of our emotions. Weren't quite sure how we were feeling or why, and woke up in the middle of the night last night. Well, to be fair, it was 10:30. We went to bed at 6:30, fell asleep right away, so I feel like the middle of the night. I have to think of my older sister sometimes. Her and her husband do great out here. They love it out here, but I just love to be in the woods the first night and watch the expression on their face when everybody gets in bed at 6:30.
They normally go to bed closer to midnight.
Or 1. They go into shock if they had to get in bed at 6:30. But I digress.
Yeah.
But
So last night was the first time I really struggled, I guess, with homesickness maybe, or really just missing family. And I wasn't really sure why until Al and I were kind of talking about it. And we said some of it was kind of a mix of things. One is the newness of everything is worn off and we don't have to think so hard every day about what we're doing, where we're going, just the aspects of hiking. The other thing was we said we had become really close to our tramway through the Smoky Mountains, and yesterday was the day that everybody sort of kind of split off. We were still with Bulldog, but the rest of them had moved on, and we stayed in town until after lunch yesterday. And so I think it was a little bit of that, and having been a month since I've seen my kids, my mother and father-in-law, and just missing even my house, just the comforts of home.
yeah, 3 of the people are a half a day ahead of us, and Pete, he had a funeral. His brother-in-law died, so he ended up going back. And then Joe is behind us. He's actually jumping off the trail and got some family stuff to take care of at the end of the week. So our family kind of broke up. And yeah, like we said, it's amazing how close you get to people in that short of time. And yeah, just one of those things we have to work through on the trail. So,
But today's another day.
yep.
Feel good this morning, and we're ready to go.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what today brings.
We'll meet new people along the way too. So, all right, talk to you later. Kind of made the assumption last night that we were on private land, just from gates and stuff that are around there. And just really appreciate the people who allow easements across their personal property to let hikers come through. So really appreciate it. Rich Mountain Fire Tower. Beautiful up here. Never know what you're gonna find. Chinese squad was sleeping here last night. That's good stuff. Nice tower, about 0.2 off the trail. I left my pack down below. I think all of these fire towers have been decommissioned. They're just here for our use, I guess. Yeah, it's 11:30-ish. Just stopped for lunch. This shelter right on the trail. Some of these shelters here in North Carolina are pretty shoddy. There's not much to them, I'll tell you. Yeah, there was 4 of us. Caught up with Hollis. Ate lunch with him and Bulldog and Bear, another guy we met here today. He's gonna camp with us tonight as well, I think, so. Talked a little bit before about Z-Packs tents. Bulldog has a one-man Z-Packs, and said it really works great for him. He has just enough room to get his pack inside, and then he just sleeps outside on the ground beside it. Has all the room he needs, he said. So I guess that's the answer. Put your pack inside the tent and sleep outside. So we'll try that some night.
Well, good night. We're both really tired. It was about the last 3 to 4 miles were intense, and so it was late. It was after 5 till we got here.
Yeah, it was tough. A lot of uphill. Everybody here that's tired. I think there's 5 of us here tonight. So we got another 14 tomorrow. Hopefully it's not as tough. So we'll see what tomorrow brings, I guess. All right. Good night.